Hi everybody, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to make something called creamy cranberry salad, and it's great through the holidays. It's simple to make. I went ahead and prepped some of it so that this would be a short video and you could enjoy making this. Alright, there's not many ingredients. These were fresh cranberries, but I put them in the freezer so I could enjoy them year round. So that's 3 cups of fresh or frozen strawberries. If they're frozen, you have to thaw them. And I chopped them in my little mini chopper over here. You don't want them like a puree or a paste. You want them to have some substance to them, but you want them chopped. Okay, so I went ahead and put that in there, and this is 1 apple over here that I chopped up. And down under here where you can't see it, believe it or not, that is a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple that I drained. And you not only drain it, I know you all know better than this, you don't just drain it, you have got to squeeze the juice out of it. And if you don't do that, you're going to have a mushy cranberry salad. So those are the ingredients that I've already got in here. The apples, the cranberries, and the crushed pineapple. So now I'm going to add, this is 2/3 of a cup of sugar. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt is also in there. And we're going to stir this up. Now, of course, you know the finishing touches, there's going to be whipped cream. And you can either whip your own or buy some, I'll call it Cool Whip, but whipped topping. You can do either. I'm using whipped topping because if you use whipped cream, you add it at the last minute before you serve this. And if you buy whipped topping, you can go ahead and add it to it, and it'll stay good. So I've got that mixed as well as I wanted to. Now it calls for 1/4 of a cup excuse me, of chopped walnuts, and I'm going to go ahead and put those in and get them mixed. And I think it means 1/4 of a cup after they're chopped, because I looked at them before they were chopped and I thought, gosh, this isn't enough nuts. Of course, I'm a nut lover, so there you go. Alright, now the last thing, oh, it isn't the last thing, I forgot about these, and I probably forgot about them because I don't really care for them, but I'm going to put them in here. I'm just not going to put as much. It calls for 2 cups of miniature marshmallows. I'm not fond of those things. Don't ask me why. I think they make every dessert too sweet. So I'm going to add them. But that is far from 2 cups. It might not even be a cup. But I mean, you know, you make this according to the recipe, or make it your own. Add different things to it. Drained mandarin oranges or pineapple tidbits, and there's a lot you can do with it. Alright. We're almost there, believe it or not. The last thing going in is 2 cups of a whipped topping. And let me get a spoon to get this out. And I'm just going to eyeball it. The whipped topping, of course, has to be thawed. I'm going to say that's 2 cups. right there. We're going to get this mixed in. And the actual instructions said to let this, put it in the refrigerator till everything's cooled, but I'll just tell you that it's with, you may have to, if your stuff is room temperature, because it's good chilled. But you see, you can use this as a little side dish, or you can use it as a dessert. People just love it. They do. There we go. I got a big bowl because I thought it was gonna, I'm gonna add more whipped topping. I just don't like it that red. Although it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but there we go. Excuse me. Now come New Year's, I'm going to tell y'all a story about some stupid things I did while I was working that I laughed about. And you all be thinking about some things that happened to you that you might want to repeat. May or may not want to, but I can repeat mine. Somebody told me one time I had the personality of Lucy Ricardo, which I don't. I don't, but you know, people see other people in different ways. So, alright. Now, I'm going to shut this off for just a minute because I've got to go round up Sam. And you know he doesn't want to miss this. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back and I found Mr. Sam. So I'm going to put a little bit of this stuff in a bowl for him. I want to say if you're having about 16 people over, that you might ought to double this if they like it real well. But anyway, he's going to taste it. Give it a taste, Sammy.
Well, you know I was back there resting. Because here a while back I went to the doctor and he gave me 6 months to live.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when I went back, I couldn't pay the bill, and he gave me 6 more months. So, so I have to rest. Let me taste it.
Okay.
This looks Christmassy.
It does, doesn't it? Or even Thanksgiving-y.
Mmm. You can sure taste the tartness of the cranberries.
I know, it's kind of a sweet tart, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all want to make this. Apples, nuts, pineapple. Is there pineapple?
Mm-hmm. Pineapple.
That's me right there. That's delicious. That really is delicious. I promise y'all that's delicious.
Now, I want to tell you, you know, both Sam and I are diabetics, so it did call for 2/3 of a cup of sugar, but I used artificial sugar. But if you all don't have a sugar problem, you go ahead and use the real stuff. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for coming in and spending a little part of your day with me. I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. It only takes a minute. And until next time, you all take care.